Slothfulness is often misunderstood as just being lazy or wanting a nap. In the scriptures, it is a much more dangerous vice. It is the refusal to fulfill one's duty and the squandering of the time and talent God gave you. While drugs or anger are loud vices, sloth is quiet. It doesn't destroy a man in a single explosion, it lets his life erode through neglect. The word describes the slothful man or the sluggard as someone who has lost touch with reality through self-deception. Proverbs says, "The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way. A lion is in the streets." The slothful mind creates imagery, reasonable dangers to justify staying in its comfort zone. It hacks the brain's survival instinct to avoid effort. Proverbs warns that the sluggard is wiser in his own conceit than 7 men that can render a reason. The sluggard doesn't try anything, he never fails, which leads him to believe he knows better than those actually doing the work. A man's purpose is to build, protect, and provide. Sloth attacks all three. Proverbs says, "When I went by the field of the slothful, and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding, and lo, it was all grown over with thorns, and nettles had covered the face thereof, and the stone wall thereof was broken down." Poverty doesn't happen to him, it grows over him because he stopped maintaining his life. In the parable of the talents, the man who did nothing with his resource was called wicked and slothful. God views the buried talent as a serious offense because it denies the world the good you were meant to produce. The scriptures note that sloth leads to a literal and figurative softening of the man. Drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. It numbs the spirit and the body, leading to a life of sighing rather than doing. Sloth is a who cares attitude. A man in this state is dead while still living. He loses the drive to pray, to lead his family, or to fight for his own sobriety. The antidote isn't just working harder, but finding a compelling why. Proverbs tells the sluggard to watch the ant, which works without a guide, overseer, or ruler. Real purpose comes from the internal drive, not the external pressure. Colossians instructs us, "And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men." When a man realizes his daily tasks are an offering to God, the lion in the street disappears.